I'm in the queue for the ticket machine when she calls me. And if there's one thing I really can't stand, it's queues. It's summer. I've just got off the tube. And I've been carrying my rucksack round in rush hour. So my work shirt's sticking to my back under the bag straps. I think it's for you. What? A smiling old woman, who must be late 80s, is waiting behind me for the same machine. And has obviously been watching me, watching my phone screen, holding my breath as it rings. Twice. 3 times, and I would pick it up, but it seems like this pixelated picture of Lucy's face that lights up bright and then dims in time with my ringtone is flashing smiles at me from a place that might be hard to get back to if my hand moves and answers the call. I said, I think it's for you. The phone. Are you waiting for some news? Listen, I don't mean to be rude, but... hello? I mean, hiya. Hi, baby. How was your day? And then there's a pause. A big concrete breeze block of a pause that drops from somewhere in the sky. And so in that pause, as it falls, I'll explain that in a quiet corner of my mind all day, I've been tentatively building a shrine. A small, fragile and foolish monument to the god of things just going back to normal. And this pause, when it finally reaches the floor, crushes that shrine flat. Lucy breathes in. Listen, Mike. I invent an itch on my left calf and scratch at it hard with my right shoe. She continues. I've been thinking about us, Mike, and regardless of all this, yeah, things aren't the same as they were, are they? Do you know what I mean, though? The old woman's nodding now, still looking at me, smiling away. Well, yeah, in a way, Luce, but I thought, you know, you said we'd take some time, let things settle a bit, maybe talk it over and see. I know I did, but I feel like I know already. And why drag this thing out, Mike? I mean, how long would it need to go on like this before the old woman starts waving her hand in front of me, grinning as she tries to get my attention? It's your turn, dear. It's your turn. At the machine. What? Mike, are you even listening? Yes, babe. Right, and you're going to have to get out of the habit of calling me babe, Mike. I mean, I would still like us to be friends, yeah, but... What? I said it's your turn! At the machine! I know! This is exactly what I mean, Mike. What's exactly what you mean? Give it a rest, yeah? For once. I don't need this, Lucy. I've got bigger, more important things to do with my time than listen to you. And I hang up on the love of my life. And I'm nearly sick, right there at the ticket machine. Seriously, a little burp's worth, I have to swallow back down. All cardboard and cheap fizzy pop gone flat. I've got bigger, more important things to do with my time than listen to you. I watch as my words, already coated thick with regret as they burst out, solidify into little concrete albatross pendants hanging heavy from a necklace of, oh no, did I really? Okay, dear. Granny chimes in for a final time. I know it's your turn, but if you're hanging around, I might just jump in before you if you don't mind. The cockpit's deserted. No one's there. 2 steering wheels wobble worriedly from side to side in front of 2 very empty pilot's chairs. Ominous, rising brass stabs crescendo. Ahead, snow-capped peaks get rapidly closer and larger. Indy watches, stone-faced determination masking his fear. Altimeter, okay. Airspeed, okay. Fuel? 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 Indy's eyes widen suddenly as the low fuel indicator lights up red. And on cue, a spluttering, wheezing, warning coughs out from the engine. Indy looks left, and then right, as first one set of propellers, then two, their way to an ominous halt. Important-looking flight control dials spin wildly in the wrong direction. The plane begins to lose speed and height. The mountains loom ever larger. I think we got a big problem. And the next thing I know, I'm kicking the ticket machine twice hard and slamming a flat palm up against the bit where you put the coins in. And I know then that this time it's different. That as we get the second shot of the little freight plane careering towards the mountains, that this time there will be no yellow emergency life raft to inflate mid-air as the theme tune kicks in. That unless in the next 10 seconds Lucy calls back, this time when the plane crashes into the side of the mountain with a new whoomph and a Hollywood fireball, Indy will still be on board. And that's when my phone goes. My phone, I scramble to my left jeans pocket, my right jeans pocket. Please, got it right. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. It's going to be... My mum. Mike, is that you? I've been trying to get hold of you. Of course it's me, Mum. It's my fucking phone, isn't it? Charming, Michael. Really? Someone else could have answered it. Anyway, you're still coming for dinner tonight, right? There's someone I want you to meet. You know, I've been... Yeah, I'm still coming, but... Oh, never mind. If I don't go now, I'm going to miss the train. I'll see you in a bit, yeah? Mike's mum, Helen, has been up since 5:30. I know she thinks that the sky looks nice that early. By now it's 6:30 in the evening, and she's tired. And after speaking to Mike, slightly jittery. She rushed back from work to polish the cups up, sparkling with nervous energy, choosing to use the classy cutlery, everything in its right and proper spot, round the proud kitchen table, with an extra chair, shyly squeezed on the corner. What if he doesn't like Richard? That one sentence chases its tail. Through 3 cups of tea and a frantically clean fridge, she breathes in. Her boy will be home soon now. And even though he's grown and moved out long since, as she pictures him walking up their street, she sees him walking up it as a kid. What if he doesn't like Richard? But on the flip of that, what if he did? Daydreaming them as friends, talking football on the back step, just like he did with his dad, but a couple foot taller than he was back then. What if he doesn't like Richard? Richard. That's Mike's mum Helen's new boyfriend, Richard. Richard sees his life like a big kitchen, well stocked. And tonight he's in his best shirt, recently reintroduced to an iron. And yes, he knows that she's a mum, first and foremost a mum, and neither of them getting any younger. But Richard hasn't run too fast downhill, whooping with fear and delight, since he was 9. And somewhere inside, this feels just like that.